Tyreek Hill's wife Keeta Vaccaro splashing $207,050 on brand new car warms Mavs forward's partner amid $500,000 divorce battle. Tyreek Hill's wife, Keeta Vaccaro, drew the attention of PJ Washington's partner, Alyssa Washington. On Friday, Vaccaro shared a couple of pictures on her Instagram account where he showed off her expensive new purchase. In the first two photos, Vaccaro showcased her outfit. She was wearing a sleeveless white top and matched it with relaxed trousers. Vaccaro wore her hair down and carried a designer Dior handbag to complete her look. From the third slide to the sixth, Tyreek Hill's wife showed off her new ride, a 2025 Bentley Bentayga. According to caranddriver.com, the luxury vehicle costs between $207,050 and $339. Hill and Vaccaro have been in an ugly divorce battle that has resulted in the Miami Dolphins star losing a significant amount of his fortune. According to court documents, Hills has been ordered to pay $20,000 and $50,000 to Vaccaro per month while also covering $457,517 in legal bills. The Dolphins wide receiver reportedly issued a $500,000 check to Vaccaro in July to cover her legal expenses and personal costs. Monaco said that Hill has to cover Vaccaro's legal expenses, pay her $20,000 to $50,000 monthly, give her money to buy a new car after she returns what she was driving, and also let her use his $5.5 million mansion while he covers the mortgage on the property. After listening to the information, Arenas declared Hill the winner in the legal battle. He provided a disclaimer that he was only talking about money changing hands and not about the domestic abuse reasons involved. Later, Monaco asked Arenas to explain why he thought Hill was the winner in this divorce battle. The couple then discussed the time specified for Tyreek Hill's monthly payments, as they have not been revealed. Arenas estimated the time to be somewhere near 9 months, given that Hill and Keeta Vaccaro were married for 17 months. When it comes to Tyreek Hill and Keeta Vaccaro, the spotlight rarely fades. The Miami Dolphins superstar wide receiver may make headlines for his lightning-quick touchdowns, but his wife, Keeta, has a way of commanding the narrative off the field. This week, it wasn't Hill's speed or Miami's playoff push that drew attention. It was Keeta Vaccaro's bold $207,050 purchase of a brand new luxury car. And the timing couldn't have been more intriguing. The move arrives amid whispers of a $500,000 divorce battle brewing between another high-profile sports couple, with one surprising connection warming the heart of a Dallas Mavericks forward's partner. The splash heard around social media. Luxury and sports marriages often go hand in hand, but Keeta Vaccaro's latest move sent shockwaves through both Dolphins Nation and NBA Twitter. Dropping over $200,000 on a new ride wasn't just a purchase, it was a statement. The car itself, a custom-tailored exotic vehicle with sleek midnight paint, roaring horsepower, and the type of craftsmanship that screams status. For Keeta, the car wasn't just about luxury, it was about identity. In a year where rumors, stories, and off-field narratives have swirled around her and Tyreek, she chose to flex control of her own spotlight. Social media quickly lit up. Instagram stories showed Keeta leaning against the car with her trademark confidence, captions buzzing about empowerment, independence, and the idea of enjoying life regardless of the noise. Dolphins fans shared the images with pride, while critics pointed to the extravagance. Either way, Keeta was the one driving the conversation, literally. The Mavs connection. Here's where things get even juicier. Reports suggest that Keeta's purchase and bold display had a ripple effect far beyond Miami. Word spread quickly into NBA circles, catching the eye of the Dallas Mavericks community. One of the Mavs' rising forwards has been in the headlines himself, not for his play but for a $500,000 divorce battle that's turned messy, public, and draining. His partner, struggling through the scrutiny of public heartbreak, found unexpected comfort in Keeta's display. According to whispers from insiders, seeing Keeta stand tall, thrive, and reward herself amid a storm served as a source of encouragement. It wasn't about the car, it was about resilience. In the midst of a grueling court battle, the Mavs forward's partner reportedly felt warmed by the idea that life after legal fights, public drama, and online critics could still carry moments of celebration. In sports, where women attached to high-profile athletes often get reduced to footnotes, this moment served as a reminder. They can shape their own stories, even while walking through fire. The symbolism behind the purchase. On the surface, it's a car. A flashy, head-turning, six-figure car. But beneath it lies layers of symbolism. Power in independence. For Keeta, the purchase wasn't dependent on her husband's success. She's built her own brand, carved her own entrepreneurial path, and ensured her voice matters beyond Tyreek's wife. Resilience in chaos, with sports media swirling constantly, contract rumors, lawsuits, and even the shadow of other athletes' public divorces, Keeta reminded the world that she can still create joy. Inspiration for others. The warmth felt by the Mavs forwards partner showcases how one act of defiant celebration can ripple across industries, lifting someone else navigating heartbreak. It's no coincidence that the timing hit right when divorce drama was unfolding publicly elsewhere. Keeta's purchase didn't just shine a light on herself. It illuminated a broader truth about standing strong amid chaos. Tyreek Hill's perspective. For Tyreek Hill, whose reputation is a constant tug-of-war between breathtaking on-field highlights and off-field scrutiny, Keeta's move may have brought a smile. While some athletes shy away from public attention on their spouse's decisions, Hill has often embraced Keeta's boldness. On social media, Dolphins fans joked, "Tyreek runs past defenses, Keeta runs past price tags." Another comment read, "Fast cars for the fastest family in football." The synergy between his brand and her moves keeps the Hills at the center of the cultural conversation. The shadow of divorce drama in sports. The $500,000 divorce battle tied to the Mavericks forward serves as a cautionary tale of how fragile sports marriages can be under the spotlight. The constant travel, pressure, financial stakes, and public eyes can turn love stories into court cases overnight. Keeta's story, though different, intersects here. While she isn't facing divorce, her decision to live boldly amid chaos resonated with someone who was. In the sports world, where personal lives become tabloid fodder, there's power in choosing celebration over silence. The larger narrative. What makes this story more than just gossip is the narrative it builds around women in the sports world. For decades, the wives and partners of athletes were portrayed as background figures. Now, women like Keeta Vaccaro are flipping that script. She didn't wait for Tyreek to shine before stepping into the spotlight. She didn't hide behind the Dolphins' playoff run. Instead, she created her own moment, one that simultaneously inspired, stirred debate, and reminded everyone watching that these women are more than extensions of their husbands.